And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 7, 10. Hurt. Hurt.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the... Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
In motion right is Ridley. Play action. It's Ward. That is incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Hey, Cardinal. Go, Reed. Go.
On third down, Singleton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Titans first down.
Off the bootleg, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Hey, check that. Street. 60 Bison.
Now a handoff up the middle. Singleton. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
A 10-yard gain.
And now a decision here on the opening drive. Fourth and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got Rome. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are on the board first here in Vegas.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
It's like a cheese kicking me, bro.
First down,
Yeah, weird.
at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Ward. This one caught by Ridley. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On now is the Titans punter. Back deep for the Raiders is Trey Tucker. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
28-yard line.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
He has no speed boost on none of his players, but why are they moving so fast?
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7 to 7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
This player's are moving
On
way
first
too
down,
quick.
he'll drop to throw.
That's
That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
First down.
He's not guarding.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll go down.
Why does he have so much
inside the 30. That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. Nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. In motion, the tight end. The They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Singleton. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
To throw is Ward. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On 1st down, Singleton. And he is going to lose yardage here. Getting to the ball that time with Jeremy Chinn. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing is Ward. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation. But instead, they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
It's a gain of 6.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
But it certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its 1st sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
A short throw to Musgrave. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Ward. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Mendoza. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll get this out to Genty. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw again. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
That's another.
I remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Oh, that boy looking like a new person.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
That's not good. Nope.
Hey. That's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Ward. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 13 seconds left. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25.
Oh my God! How the fuck this nigga get AJ Brown and not lose nobody on offense? That's weird. Like, who the fuck traded this nigga? Oh, damn, struggling to get out there, man.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
What?
The Raider offense
Ain't no
set to
fucking
get this
way
drive
somebody just...
started. And
What?
Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan?
Ain't no way y'all let this man get AJ Brown for a pick at the beginning of the season. That pick don't mean shit. It's the beginning of the season. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. Y'all just let this nigga finesse. Who the fuck? Who the fuck accepted them trades?
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
That's
Picked up the first down.
all it is. It was a party in the yard. Nigga gave this nigga Brandon Ayuk for a second-round pick and AJ Brown for a fucking first-round pick. It don't mean shit at the beginning of the season.
They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them.
What the fuck are you doing? Eagles just had to be nuking the lead, bro. That's what it is, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Nigga tried to trade away every fucking body. This nigga just
operating from the gun. Mendoza.
Nigga just retarded, bro.
Incomplete. Too much contact on the line of that.
Crazy. That just pissed me off seeing that.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion.
That ass just pissed me off.
This entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
That really just pissed me off seeing that.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down.
This shit just called. I'm probably gonna
operating from the gun. Right Mendoza.
Because it's not my user and I ain't getting to pick my fucking play. Oh my fucking god. It called me out at 4th. Who you calling the third?
Big time players make big time plays in big time moments. I think that point qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Now a play fake here.
Remember that. Remember that.
Under pressure and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36.
What?
Jermaine Johnson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 2nd and long.
Why is my controller randomly switch sticking?
Oh my god. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there.
I really just
didn't quite get it to the marker.
Game is on.
Much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
No, not bad. I gotta see it on though.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
It's the score. Raiders 21, Titans 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
No.
Tennessee offense about set and ready
You
to
will
go.
understand.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about
Fuck,
that. There's a
man.
small magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here we go. Catch. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Singleton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues.
Trying to be funny.
I don't know about you, partner, but I just came out of my chair. Big-time run right there, and all of a sudden I realized...
Didn't reach the chains, did he?
How do you go that far, create that type of an explosive play that'll be a check and a plus on every grade sheet, and still not get a first down?
Yeah, they had put themselves in a bad spot, but a big game.
That's a late hit, bro. What a flag.
Out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Ward. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, that's into a double
Why
team,
did you
and
just
it's
throw a red
intercepted.
flag?
Defensively, that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 36 yards. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Gay is on for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
It's the score. Raiders 28, Titans 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game.
Quarterback is throwing yellow.
And so
O-line is not blocking.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before.
What the
We've seen a
fuck?
defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty with a 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
43-yard line.
19, Dragons, Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
Now Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing now, Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Calvin Ridley 68 yards. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Let's
The
go now.
Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Ready,
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And there he goes again. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Raiders.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
We call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Well, that'll be incomplete. And he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ready up.
The Titans on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Deacon, 61 yards. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
For the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it.
Raiders 42, Titans 25.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think you might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before we tracked out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over Jones like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Titans 25.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Mendoza. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. A give out of the gun to Genty. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still be into a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So
there he goes left side. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Dike with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now down to 20.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Look, I know that all eyes and all credit should be on the guys that brought the ball back a long way. But I'm just wondering about the guys covering and their special teams coach. They've got to be looking at each other and saying, at what point are we going to find a way to stop these guys?
He's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
A run straight ahead with Genty. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, 51 yards. And the Raiders are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they have their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Go! 70 line. Movement.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, it's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Raiders, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.